So, I'm going to tell y'all my side of the story. How I found out up until now. So, if this all started, I'm gonna take y'all back to where this really started from. So, me and Levon get into it. We was drunk, and sometimes, when we get drunk, we either fuck all night or fight all night. And we get physical, whatever. So, me and Levon, we're drunk, we get into it. I fucked up by calling Sosa. So, I call Sosa, and I'm like, yeah, we fighting, blah, 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 basically, come get me. So, Levon, so me and Levon went to go lay down. I go to lay down with him. When I get in the bed, Sosa calls me. Levon answers my phone. It didn't say Sosa at the top or nothing. It was just a phone number. But Levon answers the phone, and you hear Sosa's voice saying, Danny, what's up? Or Danny, where you at? So I was the one that cheated first. So I cheated by calling Sosa from the jump. So after Levon answered the phone, he busted my lip, broke my phone. I tried to stop him from leaving, and when he was trying to close the door, I put my hand in the way, so he accidentally slammed my hand in the door. My hand was literally hanging. My teeth were loose. It was just a whole big thing. So I'm trying to wake E up, and I'm telling E, take me to the hospital. Meanwhile, the phone never hung up. The phone never hung up, so Sosa heard all this shit going on, right? So right after that, I'm trying to wake E up to take me to the hospital because my hand is literally hanging, fucked up. So E's drunk as fuck. He's like, Danny, go lay down. And I'm like, bro, okay. So I call Sosa, and I'm like, bro, I need to see a doctor. I need to go to the hospital. So he comes and picks me up, and he calls the house. We use the same house call doctor. So he calls the doctor for me. The doctor comes, looks at my wrist, makes sure my teeth aren't going to fall out, gave me some medicine, and I go to sleep. I stayed at Sosa's house that night. This was all at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. So I took 2 Xanax, went to sleep, and didn't wake up till 4 or 5 o'clock. I call E's phone when I wake up, which E's Levon's best friend. And when he called me, it was on FaceTime, and he seen Sosa got a whole bunch of shit above his bed, the glow gang shit or whatever. So E seen that and was like, oh my God, Danny, are you dead ass right now? And I was just I fucked up bad. And then Sosa dropped me off back home a couple minutes later, and when I got there, Levon was boxing his stuff up in boxes. I was crying on the floor, screaming please don't leave me, our family, please don't leave me. So he left his stuff. He ends up going to stay at a hotel for 2 weeks. And in these 2 weeks that he's gone, he meets Alabama. Me and Levon get back together after this 2 weeks. And I'm on Instagram. Me and E sitting in the bed, I'm on Instagram. And I click a picture of Alabama on the Explore page, and I see it says follow. And I'm like, what? Alabama follow me? So I called Talon. And I'm like, did something happen between us and Bama? I'm confused. So Talon's like, oh, I had heard something about her and Levon. But she was like, I didn't even think it was serious. I thought it was just made up, so I didn't even tell you. I didn't want to work you up. So I call Levon, and I'm like, Levon, you know this bitch? So I'm texting Levon. I'm on the phone with Levon, and I'm texting Bama, Bama, call me now. What the fuck? Why am I hearing something about you and my baby daddy? And she's like, what? No, never. And I'm like, girl, what? Be real with me. So she calls me, and she's like, yeah, we met, and we exchanged numbers, but that was it. Levon didn't tell me the truth, nor did Alabama tell me the truth. So basically, like a couple weeks later, I'm at my mom's house in Florida. And Levine not answering the phone, so I tracked the location on the car, and I see that the car is in Alabama's neighborhood. So I called Alabama, like, is Levine at your house? And she was like, no, he's not. She was like, hold on, give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna call you back. So she calls me, and she's like, yeah, my mom has it all on recording. She was like, yeah, we linked each other a couple times, but we never had sex. It wasn't like that. Like, he lied to me and told me that he wasn't him. First of all, he has my name tattooed on his neck. Like, how the fuck are you gonna say that he told you it wasn't him when you could have easily figured out it was him? And then up until now basically, she sent me, I posted something about her on my Finsta because it kind of ticked me off watching her live her life like she's not a fucking homewrecker. Like, she didn't cause me so many problems. I was a postpartum mom going through cancer, finding out that my boyfriend was cheating on me. My baby daddy was cheating on me. Like, she just rushed, and this is not the first time she's done this to a girl. I just had a famous girl DM me 2 hours ago saying, oh yeah, she hit up my boyfriend as soon as I posted him. Like, this is something that this girl does. So even though Levine is in the wrong, Alabama's even wronger because a man gonna be a man, but bitch, you call yourself my friend. Like, what the fuck? So anyways, I posted something about her on Finsta because I was ticked off watching her live her life like she ain't do nothing. I was just like, this bitch just acting like everything's fine and dandy. Like, bitch, you're a fucking homewrecker. Like, what the fuck? So someone sent her the post from my Finsta and she DMs me and she's like, I don't want to be nothing like you, Dr. Phil loser, bitch. And your bum ass man keeps hitting me up. He wants me so bad, confessing his love to me, da da da. So yesterday, she sends me, was it yesterday, the day before yesterday? The day before yesterday, she sends me a screenshot of some messages with her and LV. But she deleted the messages she had sent to him where the messages I posted yesterday, it was those messages. But Levine ended up sending me the real messages where she was like, come to my house, come see me. And Levine told me that they never even was in Vegas with each other. And the timestamp from when Levine met her up until now, he hasn't went to Vegas on his own. He hasn't done no shit like that. So basically, she sends me a whole bunch of screenshots yesterday of messages with her and Levine. Levine saying they not real. I feel like they're real because I know how my man type. And the stuff that's being said is just like beyond me, honestly. Like, the fact that the bond that me and Levine have, as close as we are, the fact that he could send another female messages like this is just, it's disturbing, it's vile. So, me and Levine have decided to break up. I feel like our relationship has ran its course. I would never beef with a bitch about a man, especially no bitch that look up to me. I'm not doing it. Like, bitch, I'm your OG. Please. Like, shit is just... shit is really crazy. And, like, I literally just had surgery a couple days ago and I'm dealing with this right now. Like... shit is really crazy, but Alabama is a liar to some extent. She is a manipulator to some extent, as well as Levine is. So, I just feel like our relationship has ran its course and there's nothing I could do at this point. This is beyond embarrassing. This is beyond disturbing, especially with everything that I'm going through. Like, it's just... You got something you want to say? It's not funny. We can't take nothing serious. Yes, that's him. Like, we live together. We have a whole baby together. Like, he's not just gonna disappear out of thin air. But we have decided to break up. Was I supposed to hide him like how I already did? Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Like, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.